In this intricate and meaningful journey called life, we find ourselves as tiny elements amidst billions of people worldwide. It seems that every step we take, every decision we make, marks encounters with millions of memories, stories, and different faces. According to statistical studies, on average, each person will connect with about 30 million individuals throughout their lifetime. But how many of us ponder on this number as we start a new day? Overall, the number of people we meet depends not only on our presence in society, but also on the small corners of destiny. Our living environment, profession, and social activities paint a colorful picture of human connections. But are these encounters really random? Just as not a single raindrop falls in the wrong place, the people we meet are not by chance. Some we may encounter only once in a lifetime, yet their influence persists indefinitely in our minds. Others will walk beside us every step, sharing joys and sorrows, becoming cherished companions on the long journey of life. Among the millions of faces we encounter, some are there for us to learn from, some become precious gifts bestowed by God, and some are there to challenge us, helping us become stronger. Even in the unpredictable twists of life, every step is a unique journey of our own. Some people we meet again at different crossroads, but there are also those we may never meet again. All are worthwhile journeys, adventures that help us explore more about ourselves and the world around us. In our challenging life journey, God often introduces individuals who are not meant to stay for long. These individuals, each with a unique role, play a significant part in shaping and developing our lives. They are not just passers-by, they are important catalysts, moments that God chooses to change, challenge, and renew us. Some appear as advisors, subtle guides conveying knowledge and creativity. They offer new perspectives, making life richer and more meaningful. These friends may not necessarily accompany us throughout our lives, but their influence can be eternal. Others come as challengers, partners who may not necessarily agree. They create shadows, challenging difficulties that make us stronger. These individuals, while bringing sadness and pain, help us become resilient in facing challenges. And let's not forget about those friends, the miraculous ones, sometimes random, who bring us joy and happiness. They contribute to making life more beautiful, warming our hearts and creating unforgettable memories. Those who are not meant to stay can appear at any stage of our lives, and like small bricks, they combine to build the intricate and complex tapestry of life. Welcome these individuals, for even when they don't stay forever, their impact lingers in our hearts and souls. In the unfolding of life, each person is shaped and guided by a sacred plan determined by God's hand. These individuals, whether appearing in our lives for a moment or enduring for years, all play a crucial role in our life's journey. However, what we need to realize is that not everyone we meet and love will be with us forever. Each person carries a journey, a preordained mission, and one day, they will fulfill their purpose. Reflect on those from your past. How many people from years ago are still cherished companions in your life today? Each person, each relationship, each experience has its own significance and purpose. Those who have traversed your life, even if just for a moment, arrived at the right time to contribute to your development. View endings in life as part of a larger plan, a plan orchestrated by God. When someone departs, it's not a loss but the completion of a program. They may leave behind lessons, memories, and profound influences, but they also make your life more diverse and enriched. Believe that every departure is part of a greater plan, challenging though it may be, contributing to the construction of your life. Every farewell opens a new door for you to continue your journey with gratitude and faith in a higher plan. Life has taught us that no one is born perfect, and on this journey, we often encounter individuals with whom interaction poses particular challenges. It could be a friend, a colleague, or even a family member. These individuals often come with clear signs of trouble, and at some point, we may realize that their presence does not bring positive benefits to our lives. The strange thing is that, despite recognizing the negative impact these individuals bring, removing them from our lives becomes extremely difficult. We often cling to relationships, even toxic ones, and letting go becomes a significant challenge. Why is it so? It may be familiarity, fear of loneliness, or even fear of change. But the reality is that when we keep toxic people in our lives, we enter a negative loop, diminishing the quality of life and hindering personal development. Identifying and dealing with toxic people requires courage and determination. Sometimes, God allows us to go through these challenges so that we can learn, grow, and develop our souls. When we overcome these negative aspects, we may find peace and freedom, and most importantly, we open the door to positive and healthy relationships that God has intended for our lives. In difficult times and with toxic relationships, we often question the meaning of these experiences. In reality, sometimes God allows us to struggle with unhealthy relationships to convey valuable lessons. In general, this struggle serves as a lesson, teaching us to discern between relationships that bring benefits and those that are harmful. In every challenge, God provides us with an opportunity to learn and grow. Toxic relationships are often challenging steps, taking us out of our comfort zone to face difficult self-awareness about ourselves and others. God may be teaching us not to invest our time and energy in those who do not lead us to peace and love. Recognizing and dealing with toxic people is not always easy in life. However, God may grant us a deep insight to recognize danger signs in others. This helps us build the ability to distinguish between consensus and toxic treatment. When realizing unhealthy relationships, we have the opportunity to choose to let go and spend time on more positive relationships, reflecting the love and support that God wants us to have. Ultimately, every relationship carries a lesson, and going through these challenges can be part of God's sacred plan. As we understand ourselves better and maintain a pure soul, we become open to the beautiful relationships that God has prepared for our lives. In the dense journey of life, we often encounter individuals who pose unexpected challenges. They may take on the role of challenges, capable of causing chaos and harm to the soul. But sometimes, God's permission for these struggles becomes a precious tool for our growth and enlightenment. Each confrontation with toxic individuals is not only a mental challenge but also an opportunity for us to better understand ourselves. When we navigate through difficult moments and maintain a resilient spirit, we not only demonstrate inner strength but also develop autonomy and control in challenging situations. More importantly, when the confrontation ends, and God removes toxic people from our lives, consider it an expression of grace. God is not only a giver of growth, but also a manager of our lives. If someone leaves us, believe that it is to make way for something better that God has reserved for us. In these moments, the most important thing is to seek grace to let go. Do not hold on to what no longer belongs to you. Allow your heart to become light by forgiving and not holding on to the past. Because only when we let go, we create opportunities for new, positive, and meaningful things to come into our lives. Life is constantly moving and changing, and within each change holds the shaping of God. Believe that struggles and removals are not signs of abandonment but signs of guidance and preparation for new journeys ahead. In the uncertain moments of life, prayer becomes an incredibly important source of comfort. It is in those times when we feel weary, anxious, and in need of support from above. Prayer is not just a way for us to connect with God. It is also a means to find tranquility and spiritual support in life's challenges. When facing difficulties and concerns, prayer helps our minds become more enlightened. Sometimes, emotions can skew our perspectives, but prayer helps us see beyond, gaining clarity about the greater purpose in our daily lives. It is a moment when we elevate our spiritual intelligence, enabling us to face challenges with patience and trust. In times of pain and sorrow, we need to believe that God is orchestrating our encounters according to a greater plan. Every relationship, every event, carries a unique purpose and meaning. Not all relationships may last forever, and when God ends one, the crucial thing is that we need to be courageous enough to let go. Not everyone and every relationship exists to honor God and develop eternally. Sometimes, God removes someone to prepare for better things in our future. Letting go is not just an expression of courage, but also a trust that God knows what is best for our lives. Therefore, let prayer be a source of encouragement, an anchor in difficult times. Pray for clarity, for faith, and to be guided in life's steps. Believe that, no matter what happens, God always guides us and works to bring the best things into our lives. Our personal journey often contains conflicting and challenging movements. In life, there are moments when we feel bottomed out, lose interest, and even turn away from God. However, these moments of chaos and difficulty are indeed opportunities for us to realize that we cannot overcome every challenge on our own. There are moments in life when the power of our own selves is not enough to solve problems. These are times when we start seeking something greater, a supernatural strength that can help us overcome tangles and difficulties. This is when we may find the intervention of God. When facing challenges and pain, many people start questioning the meaning and purpose of life. In the search for redemption, they may discover Jesus Christ, a source of unparalleled strength and hope. Seeking a higher power and unconditional love often leads to a profound spiritual journey. Jesus Christ is a source of comfort, guiding us through every difficulty. He brings redemption and restoration, helping us find meaning and purpose in life. Even those who have turned away from God can experience a complete renewal when they open their hearts and accept His unconditional love. Therefore, in the toughest times of life, open your heart to receive the intervention of God. Even if you have hit rock